As full-time teachers, we decided to walk in the footsteps where Jamie and Claire walked in Outlander. And we made it happen on a real budget during a school break. From the impressive ship-shaped castle on the water, to the haunting battlefield and a prison with a surprising modern twist, we're sharing with you our full teacher tour of these iconic Scottish locations. First up is Blackness Castle. It's nicknamed the ship that never sailed because of the way its long, narrow shape juts out into the Firth of Forth. This incredible castle has served many roles throughout Scotland's history. It has been a castle, a fortress, a World War I military base, and most recently, a filming location. This 15th century fortress served as a perfect stand-in for Fort William in the first season of Outlander. Blackjack Randall made this his headquarters. As for walking in the footsteps of Jamie and Claire, here is a prime example. These stones are where Jamie fought to rescue Claire before they made their daring escape into the water. Walking around the courtyard, you really feel the tension, not only from the Outlander scenes, but from real Scottish history. This castle once served as the prison of Cardinal Beaton, the Archbishop of St. Andrews. He was exiled there after he ordered the execution of Protestant reformer George Wishart. It is rumored that his imprisonment was quite luxurious because of his status among the royals, of course. He had all the comforts of home. There's something really special about wandering around these old castles. Whether you're there to see a modern-day filming location or just to take in the beauty of Scotland, they bring it all to life. Fortunately for us, we were able to experience this on more than one occasion during our Scottish adventure. The next place on our list has a sense of haunting beauty. And while the show was not filmed at this location, it served as an inspiration for the storyline of none other than Jamie Fraser. Let's go to Culloden Battlefield.
Cold Scottish morning here. I am at the Culloden Battlefield. This little area, some 1,500 Scottish Highlanders were killed. The blue flags over there represent where the Highlanders had made their charge from. Here, where the red flags are over in the distance, behind those trees, where the government position had set up. After the battle, all of the wounded were killed. The camp followers, whether it be the children, the women, they were killed, all the way back to infancy.
Up next, Linlithgow. This was a quick lunch stop for us. We didn't have much time to explore this unique town, but we managed to grab some outside shots of the Outlander's Wentworth Prison, or, as the Scots know it, Linlithgow Palace. Wentworth was where Jamie faced some of his most challenging times at the hands of Jack Black Randall. This palace is famous for more than just a filming location, though. This is where Mary, Queen of Scots, was born. Fun fact, this beautiful town was just named Best Place to Live in Scotland for 2026. Next, we travel to Doune Castle, otherwise known as Castle Leoch, home to Clan Mackenzie. Castle Doune is where Claire transported to the 18th century, right in the courtyard. The castle was also used for the Outlander prequel, Blood of My Blood. Side note, this castle may look familiar to more than just Outlander fans. It served as Winterfell in the pilot episode of Game of Thrones. It also played a large role in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Remember the scene with Lancelot's wedding? Yep, it was filmed right here in the Great Hall. A lot of scenes from Monty Python were filmed here. This castle was absolutely amazing. We spent some time exploring all of the nooks and crannies of this famous structure. This castle is more than just a filming location. It is Scottish history. It was built in the 13th century originally. It was rebuilt in the 14th century by the uncrowned King of Scotland, Robert Stewart, who was also the first Duke of Albany. It had many purposes during its time. It served as a hunting lodge for the royals. The castle was also a dower house for widows, including Mary, Queen of Scots. At one point in 1745, it was even a Jacobite prison. It sat in disrepair for a while after that, but was restored in the 1880s. Eventually, the government stepped in to oversee its care. We have a video about it coming soon. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. If you're going to Scotland, this is definitely one to put on your must-see list. Kudos was next on the list. After all, you can't go to Scotland without visiting Clare's village. That's right, this beautiful village is Cranesmuir. From the cobblestone streets to Mercat Cross, there are many filming locations in Kudos. As we wandered the streets, we realized that this was more than a Hollywood filming location. It's a peaceful small town in Scotland where people live their daily lives along the shore of the Firth of Forth and Fife. Wow, that was a tongue twister. This town has historically been a port for coal and salt trade. Its religious origins date back to the 6th century. It is also the location of the world's first underwater coal mine. That was built by Sir George Bruce of Carnock in the late 1500s. Witch trials took place in Kudos during the 16th and 17th century. This place is full of history. It's a definite must-see for your next Scottish adventure. Our adventure is coming to an end and we must go home, to Lollygrock. Midhope Castle is Outlander's Lollygrock, Jamie Fraser's home. The entry room to the home has recently been opened to the public with filming memorabilia on display. Fun fact, the guest houses on property are available to rent. While these are definitely out of the scope of the broke teacher's budget, it could be fun to get a group of fans together to rent one for a full Outlander experience. Planning this trip as full-time teachers meant keeping things simple and realistic. We split our time between Edinburgh and Inverness. We chose a couple of great budget-friendly day tours and set out on an adventure. More on how we did that coming soon.